Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guide. Today we're going to be doing part 13 of our Out of the Fire veteran mission walkthrough. This time we're looking at mission 13, Going Dark. Now just like I've done for the previous 12 missions, I'll give you a brief overview of the combat situations you're going to face and the best way of dealing with them. Mission 13 is the game's compulsory stealth mission. Every Call of Duty seems to have one of these, or at least a long section. This is the one for you this time. Unfortunately, with it being the penultimate mission, it is a pain in the arse to get through. So from the mission start, follow Captain Price and do as he says until you rappel down the cliffside. You have to investigate 3 target buildings. You can tackle these in any order, and your objective is to simply find the hostage and ask them what they know. But that is a lot simpler said than done. Rappelling down the rope, you will come across 2 enemies, so take them out before you reach the ground. Left of this is the clock tower. So proceed towards that and you will enter one enemy patrolling outside, and you will find a power breaker on the left side, so kill the power. You can enter the building however you wish, but for me the best way was a window on the left side, as this was the way you only face one enemy upon entering the building, and then one who is interrogating the hostage. Speak to the hostage to complete this building, at which point a technical will spawn outside, so be aware of that as you make your way to the next building. It's very important to stay low as possible in this mission. It doesn't matter if it takes you an hour or 2 hours to complete it. If the enemies see you, they'll kill you 99% of the time. It's just as simple as that. It's just not worth the hassle. Stay low. You haven't got to go prone. Normally staying crouched will do you. Keep your NVGs on. Move forward nice and slow. Headshots as best as you can. And obviously remember the golden rule in Call of Duty. As soon as you see those 2 magic lovely words, checkpoint reached, if you do die or you fail or anything goes wrong, you then don't have to restart that part of the mission that you've already done. You simply restart from your checkpoint that you're on now. You already know this anyway. You're on mission 13 for Christ's sake. If you haven't restarted at a checkpoint, then you're some sort of Call of Duty god. And get off of my video and go and watch something else. Next up, I chose the pool, which is north of the clock tower, as long as you exit the way you entered the clock tower. Now, the pool can be entered from both sides or by climbing a ladder to the roof and killing the enemies from above. Either way, clear the route and find out more info from the hostage in there. Finally is the church, which is the northeast of the pool location, and like the previous 2 locations, clear out the enemies outside before entering the church. Now, the church has 4 enemies outside and 2 inside. With these enemies taken care of and the hostage spoken to, your next destination is the main house. As you approach the house, all lights will turn on, so you need to proceed with caution, as obviously previous part of this mission, even with your NVGs on, you were still travelling through a very dark area. Now you're through a floodlit area and you can be seen from a mile off. Now, the main house, being the final part of this mission, has multiple enemies in pretty much every single location they can fit them into, in and out of the house itself. Now, I found a door behind the back that had the least enemies to tackle. Deal with them, then make your way to the left staircase, which you need to proceed to go up. Then when you reach the top, you will see another set of stairs leading up, so take those to meet back up with Captain Price. At this point, you will come under some seriously heavy fire, so now is the time to escape. But as you make your way out of the building, you will face several enemies. Deal with them as best as you can. If you die a few times, you die a few times. It's not the end of the world. Restart from your checkpoint, have another go at them. They're always in the same places. You will be able to get through it. I know it'll be a little bit frustrating, but ultimately, if you end up rage quitting, turning your console off or whatever, you'll then have to restart the mission from the very start of the mission. Checkpoints don't work if you turn your console off. So just stick with it. Pause it if need be. You can get through it. Once you go outside, a helicopter will be after you, as if you haven't had enough to deal with. Now, all you can do against this thing is hide as best as you can. Run through the building between you and the destination. This is a random run, so the helicopter and the number of enemies you face will change each time on this particular part. So make your way to the destination. You'll then complete the mission. Obviously, RNG will need to be on your side. If the enemies are in your way, you'll die. It's as simple as that. If there's not a lot of enemies in your way, you'll be able to get through it. Just persevere. It can be done.
I have a visual on you. Enemy technical behind you. They know something's wrong. Maintain a low profile and they won't know where you are. There's a skylight over the pool. You can use it to get to the personnel.
Your blood will carry our message to the world! Where is he? Tell me, where is he? He's not here. حصل! لازم نتحرك! مالكم محل هون!
Enemies on your right.
انتوا كلاب! نحن ثياب! تحركوا يلا!
It's another hostage.
See if they can still talk.
موت يا حيوان!
ما شفت أبدا.
احنا اللي قتله! نحن زاف! مبسوط! مات!
More AQ ahead of you.
خبر من أبو سعيد.
That'll do. See if the hostage can still talk.
لا شفت عصر له لسه عم ندور
My father. My father. Shit, Captain. The hostages are Barkov's family.
Barkov's men came into Hadir's house, and now he's in theirs. Get to the church now. If they have a hostage, he won't last long. Not much activity at Barkov's main house. You can bypass it for now.
شباب الساحة ما مرضوا كمان
You've got multiple targets up ahead. Good kill. I'll help you stay hidden. I've lost visual on you. Hey, Frosty, yeah?
Phoebe, please. I'll do anything. Don't leave me here, please! Please! No! No, no! Where are you going? No! Please don't leave me! Please don't leave!
Got a visual on you, Kyle. Enemy technical, not engage.
تمام كمل دوري مين هون؟ مين فين؟
Keep low, you'll be harder to spot.
واني شو عم يصير؟
لا شو متعصب له لسه عم ندور
I've lost visual. You're on your own for now.
عم يصير يمكن في نص هربانين دير بالك يا اخي
واني
لا شو متعصب له لسه عم ندور
You're coming up to the church. They're tightened security. AQ patrols are headed your way from the main house.
I want the location! Give me the location! You will tell me!
He's in the church. Sounds like he doesn't have long.
Where is it?
Go kill.
You cannot keep track of your own killing instruments!
No visual. You're on your own in there, mate.
Get up!
ما اجانا خبر من فريق الرهائن الثاني.
Is this what you want? All you have to do is tell me where Barkov is! I want the location! Give me the location! You will tell me! We know about the chemical weapon your people made. Where is it?
Negative idea.
Find out if the hostage gave up Barkov.
They don't. Third floor, 451. Third floor, 451.
They broke him. He's saying third floor, 451.
It's all we got to go on. Get to the top floor of the estate. I'll meet you there.
451. Third floor, 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 451.
ما عندي شيء بلغ عنه. رح ضل هون عم دور. هذا واحد في شيء غلط. لما يكونوا حاولوا يتصلوا وما سمعنا.
Let's rally up. Get to the main house.
ما اجانا خبر من فريق الرهائن الثاني. في شيء غلط. مات! عم يصطادونا واحد.
Place just lit up like a bloody football ground. Get to the third floor now.
Working on him.
شو عم يصير هنيك؟ ما راح ثاني. خليك على التليفون. ما راح بعيد. راح داير. ما راح بعيد. ولا حدا ثاني؟ وقت كل شيء راح يبين. خلاص هلا اقعد عاقل. شو عم يصير هنيك؟ لا شفت عصر له، لسه عم ندور. لا شفت عصر له، لسه عم ندور. خلاص هلا اقعد عاقل. شو عم يصير؟ لا شفت عصر له، لسه عم ندور. واني شو عم يصير؟ ما راح بعيد.
All right, I'm inside.
Head to the third floor. We need to move.
شو
عم يصير هناك؟ ما شفت أثر إله. لسه عم دور. شو عم يصير هناك؟ ما شفت أثر إله. لسه عم دور.
شو هاد؟
حدا شاف شيء؟ حدا يخبرني.
حاسس بوجوده.
Get to the third floor.
فرجينا حالك.
رح نسرقك.
واحد مني صعد.
You stand the hornet's nest in here. Mark over one heads for this.
We have to go now.
Just keep your gun on the Russians.
Help Garrett, I'll cover.
You done in, Sergeant? On your feet, we are leaving!
Sergeant, your weapon! Watch where you shoot!
Throwing Molotov! They're inside the perimeter! Give me cover! By the railing! North! Give me cover!
I've got movement!
By the railing!
Cover me!
Target! 30 meters! Watch out for that searchlight! Come through the building! Go! That hero's targeting you! Targets are closing in! Got a target north side! They're inside the perimeter!
Got a visual on the tunnel!
Missiles incoming!
It's locked! Captain, I need something to open it!
Take these!
So guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Let me know down in the comment section if you need any further information or advice on Going Dark, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. I'll see you on the final mission, Mission 14. Take care.